I haven't saved in a while, so I'm gonna save it. Alright, let's try this. Orange, green, purple, blue. Got it.
This should come in handy.
Should come in handy, yes. Okay, I've never been over here. There's a lot of bullet holes, I'll tell you that. A lot of them. White, orange, white, green. Lots of white. Good.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werelock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an not scout. Werelock guards got me. Brought me here.
The Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werelock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Oh, man.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I'm mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go! Go!
Nicely done. Fortunately, so it is unlikely to be contagious.
Alright. That was interesting.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Good for the enemy.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
True. I don't even see explosives.
Making contact.
Try a real man's weapon.
Well, that didn't work too much, did it?
Time to... Yeah, right on your ass.
Hold the line. Flammable or inflammable. Forget it. Doesn't matter.
Well, I think I did the explosives all right. Oh, it's him. Okay. I was like, what is he doing way over there? All right. I knew there'd be ammo.
On the ground, now!
Keep them back.
Ow!
Close combat next.
Too late! Now you're dead!
Killed that one. Next.
Power cells, okay. It's just a cell. Okay. That's not what I thought it was.
Hold the line.
Great weapon. Love this weapon. Hand cannon, basically. Oh, it's the chief. In that case.
No shield.
Whoo, let's chill. Let's chill out. He is definitely now evaporated. Is there a map here? I don't want to go down there, but I feel like this door, I don't know where to go. I'm trying not to go the right way. Oh, good. I'm glad I came in here now. Easy. I get slightly nervous I'm not gonna get those, but then it's like, it's okay. Now I can progress. Let's end this. It has purple in it though. Like that one. Oh, one blue line. There it is.
This is valuable.
Heavy weapon ammo. Or upgrade of some kind. Figures be cutscene. I killed the boss.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werelock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
Wow.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
Why work with Clan Werelock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werelock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Werelock. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Werelock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your
Oh,
brilliant
snap.
mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
You don't want that conscience on your head.
No, not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
Ah,
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes
before I
his mind.
change my mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that includes tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it. Use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Oh, this feels like a huge major decision. Let me sit here and think for a minute. We're gonna help the Krogan. I mean, it was hard to think about, but not really at all. So, we're always gonna help the Krogan.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
For a second, I thought that was the wrong one, but nope, it was good. Why can't I go talk to everyone? I thought I could turn in all the quests. Does it make me end the mission when I'm not even close? Or do we have to re-enter the planet again? Achievement unlocked, the cure. Alright. Oh. Okay, so it did send me back here. Well, that's good. Okay, I was a little worried.
Win in the pits. My scout made it back.
Yep.
We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
No problem.
Talk to you later.
Place your bet on the pits, human. We Don't touch anything. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tonka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least.
You're welcome.
You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan's placed so much importance on martial strength. How'd you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me. Which you just did.
Yeah.
But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't
Did
work,
he just crack a
Rex
joke?
gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
I just gave you a favor.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urza's handler was exiled.
Oh,
Put down some real money, human.
do a little bet here. Let's do the red one this time. Nope. Oh well. That shows how the rest of this playthrough is gonna go, right? Let's see if Rex wants to talk at all anymore.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
At least he knows I'd want him to come with us.
I have nothing to say to aliens or their pet.
Oh, shush. Alright, let's get out of here. Nobody wants us here. Let's get out of here.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
I
terminal.
figured! Heavy pistol and assault rifle. No ship. Biotic cooldowns. Or duration. Ooh. That one's a must. Heavy weapon upgrade, yes. Capacity. I like that too. Yeah, we'll get more vitality going for the Krogan. Yeah, we'll do this one. Oh, we can do both. Nice. Don't think there's anything left in there. Armor. Cooldowns. I think I'll go with the cooldowns. Okay. There's no ships, and then the last is the prototype. Oh, I can only afford one. That's fine. There we go. We got a lot of upgrades that we just did. Let me go to loadouts here, and let me mess around with this a bit. Alright. I didn't really change much. I just kind of kept it all there. So, let's see here.
Still in its experimental stages, the M622 Avalanche generates a Bose-Einstein condensate within a mass effect bubble, which dissipates on impact, violently spraying the condensate outward and coating the target in a near absolute zero superfluid. The avalanche is unreliable, at times merely coating its target with ice, defacing exposed skin and freezing armor joints. Such low temperatures cause great damage to electronics like kinetic barrier emitters, which sometimes leads to total systems failure. At the other extreme, the avalanche freezes flesh and bone, causing massive trauma as blood vessels constrict and frozen blood expands. Occasionally, such ice tissue shatters.
I mean, it sounds powerful and all, but I really like the laser beam. I really do. Talk to Grunt. Oh, that's right, I leveled. What's the max of this? Oh. AI hacking is probably what I'll go into. Because that's pretty fun to use. So talk to Grunt. Alright. There he is.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
I was just there!
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
We were just there! See you back at the ship deck. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back into this planet because for some reason it's not... Alright, but I'm gonna leave it right there. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do Grunt's side mission, and then we're gonna do Miranda's, and hopefully get back into the main missions again. But this has been super fun. I really love this game. I hope you're enjoying it yourselves. But thank you so much for watching. Please qualify that subscribe button, scratch that like, and roar in the comments. It really does help me out, and it lets me know who is watching and still enjoys this game as much as I am. I know I'm playing it blind, and I know I'm probably making wrong choices, but I'm gonna stick with them because that's just how I play. Anyways, have a great, fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll see you all in the next session.